We're in Butte, Montana, visiting the Mountain Con Mine. What's unique about this mine is that it is a mile high above sea level. I'm not sure what that platform or platform above it marks where it's mile high above sea level, 1 mile above sea level, and the mine goes down a mile deep, which puts the bottom of the mine at sea level. From the top of this mountain is a beautiful view. Actually, you see the whole, I can see all of Butte, Montana here. And the historical district, which is the largest in America, Butte Historical District. We just drove through some of that stuff there. It's different. I mean, for me, from the East Coast, the real tall mountains with a view of cities and stuff. This is super great. Okay, I just now learned what CON stands for. It's the mine's known as the CON, Mountain Consolidated. It was, 5,291 feet deep. It was the world's largest copper producer between 1886 and 1974. Now I think Peru or somewhere has the largest copper mine. We stopped at a cool place in Montana, Lincoln, Montana to be exact. That's been on my list for a while. It's a Blackfoot Pathways, Sculpture in the Wild, where art, education, and history walk the same path. And the art begins even before we get into the park. The gate here, I think it's called Gateway, where they have spiral vines going up the poles here. This is teepee frames. We're going counterclockwise. Piece of art is called a barber chair. So it looked different when it was first made, but it kind of speaks to me. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. I'm just a critic. There's, some people can create. The people that can create, they're artists. The people that can't create, they just criticize. I guess that's different than a critic. We're inside of the TP burner now, and I'm not going to take individual photos of these like I normally do. I'm just going to spin around here. When I first the story, now I'm showing cutting down the tree, now they're dragging the tree. Stacking tree on another sled for the horses to draw. And that is a big stack, I would think, for 2 horses. Are there wheels? I don't see wheels. Could be a sled, I guess. Bottom up here. Break time, lunchtime. What we're doing. Then we got TP Burno. I see they feed them up a little escalator, I guess, to the top, drop in from the top. Right, and then that's when they had a truck to move logs with. And back where I started from. Okay, now standing at one of the doors looking in at the reconstruction of TP. So it looks like they have chairs here, so maybe they have a talk here every now and then. Okay, so that would be the door there where they had an escalator dropping them off. Throw stuff in. I don't know if it made charcoal or what. It said sawmill. It's cool. I see that artist here is calling this tree circus. I like this artwork with the vines here. It reminds me of a place, I think it's on the north shores of Minnesota. We saw, could have been Wisconsin. I've lost track of all the places we've been this trip. Wisconsin, I just was informed. A place called Happy-Go-Lucky Farm there. They had something like this. Who copied who? Okay, it's cool though. Get to see it. Two different art pieces of it. So, of course, I'm using a zoom lens here, but kind of get the gist of it. You can walk into these places. They've taken vines. Actually, these vines were growing here, and they twisted around. How much time consuming was that? You know, I just said that, but then I don't know. I'm seeing where they're cut off, but some of them I think do have roots. Now I'm in the middle of her here. This is as far as I can zoom out. Should have brought the other lens. Cool. Let's go out this way. Walk up and sit in the chair. This is a spiral stairway to the throne. Now the queen is on her throne. Hail the queen. The throne, you may step down now. I just have to respect the artist on something like this. I would have never thought of that. It's a whirlpool. It'd be great to have a drone up there. Maybe we can zoom in on satellite view. Cool satellite. Cool. It's called the whirlpool. Okay, well, I was right. It's whirlpool. It's called the Ponderosa whirlpool, though, made out of Ponderosa pines. Picture frame. I didn't even know. It's like a picture on the mantle or desktop. It's got the stand behind it, hold it up. Now let me get a picture from the other side. Lucy called this one the clearing. It kind of looks like a big bird nest. It looks almost like an ear of corn there. The burnt pine she used there. A lot of this stuff seems to blend in to me with my color vision, but these are bird nests up here, hanging over the trail here. And there's a bench up here that goes with this storyboard here, Conversation with Nature. This piece is called the East-West Passage. I think we're at the west. We're going to go towards the east on it now. Hopefully there's a ramp on the other side we can come out of. I don't know how many turns we got. Didn't look that long coming in. And yes, we can come out on this other side. She's in the trenches. I like how on most of these they have a storyboard on each end of the art, the pathway going to the art. That's helpful. Okay, well, the Helena Valley Art here is 30,000 pounds of newspaper, which is 15 tons, and 28 pine logs and poles and stuff. 15 feet high, 75 feet long, and 5 feet thick. Wow. Take a closer look. Yeah, this is newspaper. It's out here in weather. I hope it lasts long for a lot of people to see it. I'm not going to mess with it. I don't want to touch it too much, so it'll last as long as possible. Anyway, this is one side. I'm going to walk down there from the other end into the hole. Oh, there's a hole on both sides. But I really want to be on the other side and come back this way to get the lighting just right here. Okay, we are finished with our visit to the Culture of the Wild here in Montana. It's different. It's different from other sculpture parks we had. They put a lot of personal attention to this. The artists that put their stuff here weren't stuff they just welded stuff together and gave it a name. This is a great one. I'll probably follow that website there. Check on it every now and then, see if there's anything new. We're up here at a Granite Butte Lookout Tower here in Montana. And I had to get a picture truck in this because it is a rough road getting up here. I didn't take no video on the way up, but I'm gonna set the GoPro on the hood and take some video on the way down, include maybe up to 5 minutes of video. The road we had to get up here. Of course, going down is gonna be a lot easier. I put it in 4-wheel drive, low, no 4-wheel drive high at about the last quarter mile or so. But I could have made it up in 2-wheel. I didn't want to get up on the incline and have to switch in. Anyway, if that tower's unlocked, we're going to go up in and get a view of the Montana here, around kind of a little bit east of Helena. Just as high as we can go. The top deck is locked. We go south. This is an eastern lake view. That's the southeast right there, I guess. Some ranch house or something down there. This is the north. And the little Tacoma that brought us up here.